Okay, reading group 1. Here's the book that you guys chose. You chose the Frank Einstein series. And so I looked to try to figure out which one was the easiest one for us to get started on. And that is number 6, Frank Einstein and the Space-Time Zipper. Okay, it's purple. And so I'll have a link to choose that one. Make sure you get the right book. It's 186 pages. It's by John Sheshka. Very hard name to say. And so that's the one that you're going to be looking for, okay? So before we start, a couple things you need to know. Number 1, there's 3 characters in here that you kind of need to know about. The first character is Frank Einstein. Now, this book is hilarious if you kind of know where to look at the jokes. If you know Einstein, he was a very famous scientist. Very, very smart man, had crazy hair. He is one of the smartest people that ever lived on the earth. And so I think the author is being a little funny when they put Frank Einstein and Einstein as his last name. Another person was Watson. And that's also kind of a funny joke because Sherlock Holmes, if you've heard of him, his partner was Watson. So I think we've got Frank Einstein and Watson. We've got 2 kind of silly characters there. And then we've got one more character that the author is a little silly on again. And it's one name. It's really long, but if you break it up, I kind of broke it up for you. We've got Jane Goodall. Now, Jane Goodall was a real person, is a real person. She did all kinds of scientific studies with chimpanzees and trained all kinds of things to happen, to train all kinds of things to happen for them. So, very, very, very good scientist and figure outers and all kinds of good stuff. Those are our 3 main characters. So, who was that? Frank Einstein, Watson, and Jane Goodall. All right, now there's a couple tough words in these first couple chapters, and so I pulled those out so that you know what they are. The first one is invention. T-I-O-N always says shun. So invention. Invention. And inventions are just those things that we make up, that people invent all the time, and they make something brand new. The next one is universe. Universe. Okay, the universe is where we live. It's all the planets and all the galaxies and all that stuff together. Last one is possibility. I-T-Y always goes together, itty. And then possibility. Okay? So possibility. All right, let's try them. What's that one say? Invention. Good job. Universe. Nice job. Possibility. Good job. All right, so our goal, I think, is between today and tomorrow, so Thursday and Friday, you are going to read chapters 1 and 2. And we're going to try to do a Google or a Zoom meeting maybe in the afternoon on Friday to kind of talk about our book and see what's happening. So let's try to get chapters 1 and 2. It's only about, I think, it's 16, 18 pages, so it's not too bad. Remember, you have to flip on your Epic, so flip the pages to go to each page. Take your time. Make sure you're enjoying it. It's a very funny author. You're going to have to be really smart to get his jokes and things like that. So if you have any questions or concerns, just give me a holler.